Hello everyone, welcome back to Majesty 2. Last time we defeated the dragon, and this time we deal with the goddess of life and the goddess of death.
Your Majesty, be careful! Don't sit down yet. The varnish hasn't dried. What? Oh, I've ordered a new throne for you, sire. As you see, the back resembles Tevis's mantle, and it has Sidrian's orb and scepter carved on it. Nothing too fancy, just a little something appropriate to the office. No, I'm not being too hasty. I'm certain the scepter will be yours soon. There is a little matter we must discuss first. These lands have always been a, battleground for two of the most powerful cults in Ardania. They are revered by both followers of the goddess of life and the goddess of death. I've talked with representatives from both cults. Each is willing to help you find the scepter of Sidrian, but only if you agree to help them. There's a catch, Your Majesty. The truce that keeps them from building their sanctuaries on the disputed land doesn't forbid you from doing so. You need help from one or the other. But who to choose? I don't know. Your Majesty, you are the king after all. A new quest for you, Your Majesty. Temples can only be built on holy ground. There are few such places, all sharply contested. In selecting the patronage of the gods, you'll often need to make a difficult choice, Your Majesty. There is holy ground near here, sire. You can order the construction of either a temple to Agrella or a temple to Crypta, but not both. Choose wisely, Your Majesty.
Okay, here we are. So, as our advisor said, we will form an alliance with the cult of death or the cult of life. But we can't form an alliance with both. And to do so we have to build a temple, and we can only build temple on holy ground. It's kind of like trading posts. You can only build trading posts on suitable locations. And likewise you can only build... Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Likewise you can only build temples on suitable locations, namely holy ground. And we need some rangers. Here we go. And some clerics too. And someone kill this bear, please. Yeah, this is the mantle of Tevis. Will restore health for your heroes over the time. It is okay, but I think in general the orb is still more useful, because the orb is always useful. You can always use money unless you've already won the mission, whereas the mantle is only useful if your heroes are currently in combat and are also damaged. So yeah, it's more situational. Wolf's Den. Yeah, I think I'm going to get rid of this. Mana potions. And let's build some more guilds first. Yeah, the warrior skills here. Yeah, I just love clerics. They're so useful. Ranged attacks, healing power, high survivability. They're really good. Okay, time for some upgrades. And let's strengthen our economy a little bit. What do we have here? Another bear den. Yeah, bears are not too bad. Our rangers like to fight them because they're wild animals. And as you can see, they're already strong enough to deal with them. So let's hire some warriors. Just a little more gold. Here we go. And let's also build a blacksmith once we have enough money. And let's explore this corner of the map because I want to see whether I can risk constructing a trading post here. So here comes the blacksmith.
Your Highness, our research is complete.
Here's the first sewer entrance, so let's just put a guardhouse here. It's always okay to build a couple of guardhouses because the first 2 or 3 will be pretty cheap. And let's put another one here just in case. Let's buy some upgrades. And yeah, the Bearman den. I don't want to attack that one right now because Bearmans are pretty strong. And my heroes are only level 1 to 5. Ooh, there's a hermit's house. It's a werewolf. Ah, I don't like that. So let's build another guard tower here. Let's upgrade this one and this one. Yeah, before we buy new weapons or research new weapons, let's build. Should I build a wizard's guild? Yeah, let's do it. And there dies the first of my heroes. First level ranger. Why is he still first level? Yeah, there's suspiciously few creatures attacking me. I mean, just compare this to the dragon mission. In the dragon mission at this point, around day 14, I was already swarmed by dozens of serpents. In this mission, it's almost nothing. So let's resurrect this guy. And ooh, one of my clerics died. That's not good. Ooh, a dragon. Those are pretty dangerous. Basically have to have all your heroes gang up on them. And just look at them, they have 2,500 hit points. That's pretty bad. That's expensive. And let's just wreck this warrior here. He was first level, so no wonder he died. Please kill this dragon. Yeah, it's almost dead. Because on the plus side, it also means a lot of experience from heroes. I mean, just look at them. Suddenly they're all level 6 or 7. Provided they didn't die. Let's upgrade this guardhouse. I want to upgrade the palace too, but I'll wait a little bit with that. In the meantime, let's research some weapons.
Majesty, the local blacksmith offers no
And can I already construct the bazaar? Yes, I can. But I'll do that after I resurrect my cleric. There's the next dragon. I hope none of my heroes dies. Yeah, if my heroes survive this, I think I can basically tank any dragons coming to my direction. And those dragons are pretty good for earning experience. Yep, let's also wreck this cleric here. There we go. Yeah, I think my heroes can do this now. Except for this ranger. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this dragon it's stronger than those serpents, but I find those serpents are more annoying because they come more frequently. And they come in pairs of 3. Yeah, and they are pretty good at wrecking your buildings early on. So, yeah, holy attack for my clerics and an upgrade for my warriors. Upgrading also makes your guilds more durable, so even if you only build the wizard's guild to construct the bazaar, you probably still want to upgrade it, just so the building becomes a little bit more durable. So yeah. everybody can purchase first level upgrades from the blacksmith. And there's the dragon again. Let's put another reward on him. Ooh, an elemental. I don't like that. Yeah. Maybe I should destroy this hermit's hut or the bear den, because I really don't want to deal with, let's say, a werewolf, a dragon and an elemental at once. On the other hand, my heroes get really good at killing this dragon here, so maybe I should just let those dwellings be there for the experience. My heroes are still alive, that's good. And I have almost enough money to upgrade the royal palace. And I hope this guardhouse here survives. Which it does. Excellent. Yeah, there we go. Another upgrade for my warrior skills. And yeah, I'm out of money again. But all my heroes are alive, so that's okay. There's a bear man. Wow. Ooh, he's throwing rocks around and he killed my ranger. Yep. That was unfortunate. But nothing we can do about that apart from resurrecting him, obviously. That bear died in one shot. That's not too bad, less than 1,000 gold.
Where's the gold?
So I really want to upgrade my marketplace for the additional income, and there's a dragon again. Nope, no exploration flag. Yeah, let's slow down the game a little bit. Yeah, 300 gold should do it. I hope this warrior survives. Ah, he doesn't. Not good. And there's another elemental. Also not good. Oh no, stop. Stop with the exploration flags. So, and this guardsman here is bravely attacking him. It. And more heroes are dying. Not good. And those clerics are expensive to resurrect. Well, the good thing is, once you form the alliance with the goddess of life and build a temple, you get a spell that allows you to resurrect heroes directly. So you don't have to go to the graveyard, you can just cast a spell on them and they will be resurrected. It's very useful. So let's upgrade my marketplace.
Your Majesty, the royal treasury is nearly empty.
And can I can upgrade more buildings. Increase my income again. And save some money to resurrect this cleric.
I train to serve.
And let's also upgrade my blacksmith, because I want dwarves. Here's another dragon. He killed a royal guard, but that's okay. Those ones will just respawn if they get killed. And nope, no other elemental. That's good. And just one hero dead. Also good. And I've got a second level marketplace. Excellent. Those redmen here, they can destroy the building, I don't care. And another dragon is dead. Yeah, in the last mission you killed one really large dragon, and in this mission you just slay dragon after dragon after dragon. It's a bit silly. But this entire game is silly, so what am I talking about? Someone kill this elemental. And can I construct a dwarven settlement? I can, except that I don't have enough money. Yeah, this is one of those missions where you don't want to destroy all these weaker creature dwellings, because if you do so, your heroes won't be ready once elementals and werewolves and bearmen and dragons attack. Okay, just a little more money. Come on. Yep, there we go. I vastly prefer the dwarves over elves, because the dwarves gives you this useful spell And they also give you those towers. And I like that they're good at destroying buildings, so the elves aren't bad. It's just the dwarves are so much more useful. And this guy's almost tanking everything the dragon is throwing at him. Let's use a mantle for once to help this guy out. There we go. Yeah, it's dead. And let's hire some wizards. Hope they survive. They did pretty well in the last mission. I was kind of surprised. Any more upgrades I can buy? Yeah, let's get the healing spell. Ooh, another fire elemental. I'm not really sure what there is the difference between lightning and fire elementals. Like one of them being better against buildings or so. Ooh, I hope this tower survives. Or even if it doesn't, it's still better losing a tower than losing a hero, because resurrecting a hero is way more difficult, and all my wizards are level 4. That's excellent. That's the good thing about high level creatures. While one of your weaker heroes is basically tanking everything the creature is dishing out, your weaker heroes have a chance to just attack the monster too and get some experience, because you don't just get experience for killing creatures, you actually get experience for attacking creatures. And I kind of like that, because it avoids a situation where like one hero drains 90% of the hit points a monster has, and then another hero just makes a final blow and that hero gets all the experience. So I think it's a pretty good system. Yep. And wow, this wizard already level 7. It's pretty good. So let's give those wizards fireball spell. Firestorm. But it's basically like the fireball from Dungeons & Dragons. I love the spell. It's basically like a giant explosion. Deals a lot of damage. It's very good. And at a higher level, that spell will just eliminate swarms of smaller creatures. And this is a protection spell that the wizards gain at level 5. So once they hit level 5, they become way more durable. Let's upgrade the settlement. And this werewolf here hasn't been attacking me, and now there has a spearman, which is kind of odd. I wonder what triggers them. Okay, I'll build a trading post here. Might get destroyed, but I'll just risk it. Even if it does, if it lasts a while, that's still beneficial to have it. So, yep. Ring of Protection is always useful because it helps out every single hero. Ooh, there's another dragon. Even though the dragon is so large, I'm really bad at like putting a flag on him. There's another elemental. And this wizard, ooh, yeah, that had to happen. Going into melee with a dragon is not good, not even if you're a 4th level wizard. And this dragon is going down quickly, way quicker than the first dragon. Here we go. And now everybody please go after the lightning elemental. Thank you. And this, ooh, 1250 gold. Can afford that, but still kind of pricey. And oh, another wizard died. Come on, just a little more gold. There we go. I need to buy all these upgrades. But before I do that, let's upgrade, or let's actually buy the magic bazaar. I'll build it maybe here. Ooh, the werewolf attacks. But it's, wow, it goes down really quickly. It has way less hit points than the dragon. Werewolf is really strong, but at this point, not so much. There's dragon again. This should do it. It's going after this guardhouse here, that's okay. Yeah, researching the stone incantation spell is really expensive, but it's totally worth it. It's probably my favorite spell. And the fire elemental is going after this dwarven tower. Yep, and it's dead. So, what should I buy next? Let's buy some ranger upgrades. Are all my heroes still alive? Yes, they are. And my dwarves are doing well. Yeah, once I have all the upgrades and my heroes can easily defeat everything that comes after my village, I'm going to explore a little bit.
Your Majesty. Your Highness, our research is complete.
Yeah, it's just 2 heroes, just a cleric and a ranger. They're not even melee heroes. Nevertheless, they can take on 1 werewolf. Kind of love this hut. Looks pretty spooky. Of course, it also looks cartoonish, but this whole game is cartoonish, so that's alright. Ice arrow. Oh, ice arrow is like a paralyzing attack. Kind of like that one.
Where's the gold?
Blade venom, extortion spell. It's another dragon. Let's see whether it will get destroyed even when I don't set a ward on it, because that would be useful, so I don't have to micromanage my heroes. It probably will. Now take back what I said about the werewolf. The werewolf actually has more hit points than the dragon. But maybe the dragon has better defense because it seems to last way longer than the werewolf. Let's research some potions so my heroes actually buy stuff at the bazaar.
Your Highness, our research is complete.
Thief upgrades.
Where's
And my trading post is still alive. Kind of surprised here.
Your Highness, our
Oh,
research is complete.
there's a bear going after the bear man. How cute. Man, this bear man looks evil. Immune to special ability and kicks, yeah. Never forget that. Yep, rangers are done. So... Oh, I can buy the second upgrade from the Royal Palace. That's useful. And why do all the monsters hate this guardhouse here? Yeah, I think I'm going to build another dwarven tower here. And there's the next dragon. Can my cleric do it? It probably can with the help of some other heroes. More fighter upgrades or warrior upgrades. Yeah, I'm always calling them fighters. This tower is almost finished. Excellent. And I think I'm going to upgrade the palace again next. This cleric is tanking everything. Amazing.
my ambition is greater?
There we go. Let's increase our income again. And let's resort the windstorm spell. Ooh, and fire elemental is going after the wizard's guild. Come on, defend it. There we go.
Appreciate some aid.
I think I'm going to buy yet another dwarven tower here. Just in case. Ooh, and that wizard died. Ooh, that's going to be expensive. As I said, wizards are glass cannons. And the elemental is dead. And I can afford another dwarven tower. And there's a dragon again. And still going after that one guardhouse. Monsters really hate this guardhouse here. So... Weapon enchantment. Weapon enchantment is pretty useful because all heroes can get it, not just wizards. In fact, I'm not really sure whether wizards can actually get it. Because, I mean, they already have magical staffs, so they wouldn't really need an additional enchantment. Or would they? Maybe they do, I'm not entirely sure. Let's upgrade the marketplace to get even more money. Yeah, here we are. We now get 59 gold from our windmill and 35 from peasant houses. Even though we get 59 from these peasant houses. I'm not really sure what's up with that. Maybe peasant house need to get upgraded or so, or it's random. Not entirely sure. So let's buy the expert amulet of protection and more weapons.
Your Highness, our research is complete. The local
Let's speed up the game even more.
services.
Upgrade our blacksmiths again. Yeah, I think we're good here. Let's research all these elixirs. Buy Firestorm.
Your Highness, our research is complete. Your Highness, our
And
research is complete.
yeah, buy some cleric stuff. More money.
Our research is complete. Your Highness, our research is complete. Majesty, the local blacksmith.
More equipment.
Perhaps it's time to collect the taxes.
Even more potions. Yeah, I know this is getting a little bit repetitive, but that's basically how you have to play this game. Yeah. Unless the mission specifically demands it, don't explore too much. You're just going to get killed. Wow, these weapons are really expensive. But they are worth it. If you're going after a strong boss, you should get these weapons. And one of our heroes died. Another wizard. The wizards aren't leveling up all that quickly. I mean, the dwarves are already level 9 and 10. The wizards are still level 7 and 8. Probably because they're hanging around the wizards guild. So they aren't really getting exposed to a lot of monsters. Let's build an inn. Maybe here. So more heroes hang around this area. And let's research these really expensive weapons. And final elixirs. More money. No heroes to resurrect. I think we're good. I think we can start out clearing monster dens. So let's start with this one. Then go after this bear man. The bearman is still pretty strong, even at this point. Luckily it never went for my city. And luckily they're about, like, all three dwarves are just pummeling the bearman. Okay, let's kill the werewolf. Let's buy even more super expensive equipment. And research this really useful spell. They actually destroyed my guardhouse. What a shame. Let's repair this building. Emergency repair. I think the royal guards are actually killing this dragon here. Wow. Let's build another dwarven tower here. Let's speed that up a little bit. And let's destroy this bear. And even though at this point the bear, he's basically no threat. Even if he goes from a city, it'll just get destroyed by 3 shots from the dwarven tower. Let's destroy this den here too. Build another dwarven tower here. Let's speed that up a little bit. There we go. More income. Do I have all the upgrades? I don't have these spells, but I might as well get them, because why not? Yeah, and I think we're good. I could actually build another elven bungalow. Or should I build another dwarven settlement? Let's just do that. I kind of like dwarves. There's no real point to doing this. Here we go. Upgrade it too. Yeah, you can even use this spell to upgrade buildings indirectly.
Your Highness, our research is complete. Your Highness, our research is complete.
So, there's a dragon, no chance against my dwarven towers. All my heroes are alive, excellent.
Where's the gold?
And this dwarf's already level 5, that's pretty good. So let's start exploring a little bit. Let's explore here first. There are probably some mountains here, you can kind of see this, even through the fog of war. There's another dragon. Actually managed to hit it. Okay, that was not so successful. Dragon's already dead. And another wolf's den. Let's destroy it. Let's explore this area here. Nothing there apart from treasure chests. Yeah, even more treasure chests. And is this... no, it's not holy ground, it's just a spot for a trading post. Let's send some heroes here. And here. And maybe here. Ooh. Seed of the Elementals, let's destroy that. And this is another wolf's den. Yeah, that's holy ground. Yep. Holy ground is where I can build temples. And where... oh, here it is. So let's destroy these elementals. Yeah, holy ground is often guarded by elementals or other strong creatures, which is kind of annoying because it means you need some strong heroes to dispose of these elementals, and then you can build a temple. Of course, temples are pretty good, but also means that a lot of missions it's not really worth going for temples because you're not going to be able to afford them anyway, and once you can, you're strong enough that you don't really need temples anymore. They're still good in a lot of missions, but they are not as critical as you might think, because this game is more about surviving early on. If you can survive the early onslaught, you're basically done. And another... whoa! That looked painful. More creature dwellings. Let's destroy them. Yeah, dwarves like destroying buildings. They're also pretty good at it. That's kind of their shtick. More Seed of the Elementals. Fire Elementals. And let's explore this area here. And maybe also this area. And this here. Why is nobody going after this Seed of the Elementals? Well, there's one dwarf. Actually, two dwarves. Yeah, my heroes are doing just fine. Let's give them some support. Nobody needs to get resurrected. That's good. And this guy is going to take down the Seed of the Elements. Or this cleric.
Strength and honor.
And yeah, that's another creature dwelling. Yeah, and I think we're good. Okay, so let's go to this holy ground and construct a temple of Agrella. That's the goddess of life. We could also construct a temple to Crypta, so you can hire priests of Crypta. Gives you the plague spell and the ravage spells. Those spells are okay, but Crypta priestesses, they don't like paladins, and I like paladins, and it doesn't give you access to the resurrection spell, and in later missions the resurrection spell is so useful. Let's speed this up a little bit.
Wise is the king who looks to the light. Your righteousness is noted. Receive my blessing and those of my children. My priestesses are at your service.
You fool. Life is but an instant. Only death is eternal. Gaze into the empty orbits of my servants and witness your doom.
Yeah, as soon as you build this temple, a whole bunch of ancient graveyards will pop up all over the map, and you'll have to destroy them. And there will also be priestesses of Crypta around. These ancient graveyards are a little bit more dangerous because they spawn more creatures and they also spawn vampires and zombies. So they don't just spawn skeletons. And wow, that's a lot of creatures. Yeah, but my clerics will deal with those. And I also have priestesses of Agrella at my side now. And I think I'll have to defend this temple. So let's... I have so much money right now, I can just make these dwarven towers pop up. I'm not really sure whether I lose when this temple is destroyed, but I might, so let's not risk it. Here we go. And that's the resurrection spell, it's so useful. However, you can only resurrect heroes when they're freshly dead. Is this a dragon cave? Yes it is, let's destroy it. So yeah, as you have seen, once a hero gets killed, there's a skull here, and that skull will... Wow, that's a lot of vampires. These vampires need to die. Yeah, a skull will appear here, and as soon as that skull appears, the hero is truly dead and will appear on the graveyard. After that happens, you can no longer resurrect that hero, so you have to resurrect it while the skull icon is still here. And just look how durable that vampire was. Well, it's still dead. So is that dragon's lair. So let's destroy these skeletons here. They're just walking around here. And yeah, there's the final dragon. Oh, there's another graveyard. Thought it was just a sewer entrance. Wow, that's really expensive. You have way too many dwarven towers. That's ridiculous. That's a vampire spawn graveyard.
My king, all the graveyards have been destroyed. This is a great deed itself, but along with my brilliant stroke of diplomacy, it is a perfect victory. Using your success, I struck an agreement with the High Priestess of Crypta. In the future, you'll be able to call on the services of the Temple to Crypta for a certain fee.
Okay. Yeah, that mission was a lot easier than the dragon mission. I mean, the map had a lot of strong monsters, but you weren't really forced to fight 100 monsters 30 seconds after the mission started. Of course, this mission is way more difficult if you build the temple early on, and a lot of vampires and a horde of skeleton attacks your base, but you don't really have to do that. You can just level up your heroes and clear out the entire map before you actually finish the main objective, and that's always what you should do if you're not forced to play the mission quickly. And do I want a priestess of Agrella? Yeah, let's just hire one as a lord, because why not? Okay, thanks for watching and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.